Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. First off, I'd like to say thank you all for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I love it. I do genuinely appreciate it. And yeah, so I'm always humbled whenever the videos go out and you guys watch. So I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and start off your reading with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who, for those of you who are brand new. We have Manatali, she who remains, powerful devotion and true worth. So I feel like a few of you are standing in your worth. While I am looking that up, I would like to invite you to join us for the Facebook Live events. Those are usually on Thursday. You can find that in the description box below. Also, if you'd like to get a personal reading, please feel free to email me, or you can visit the website and see the prices and all of that. Okay, so we have Manatili, powerful devotion, true worth. Manatili, she who remains, sits on her crystal throne with her lynx beside her. Her gown shows her connection to the ice dragon. Her truth of self keeps her warm against the icy stares of naysayers, and her gaze is cool as she surveys her snow-covered kingdom. Many of her subjects have left the wintry wilderness for less austere places. At any time, she too could have left her kingdom for other realms, but she is devoted to the ideals her reign represents. Her rule may seem like a lonely one to some, but not to her. She knows how powerful a single person can be. This card's lesson is to stay true to your purpose, even when others do not support you. Your true worth is not measured by the number of people who agree with you. People will come and go from your life, but have faith that you have the power to attract those who appreciate your gifts. Remember the lesson of this lady. Love yourself first and best. Those who remain by your side will be worthy of your affection. Your true worth is yours alone. Your questions. How do I feel most powerful right now? Who supports me and is worthy of my friendship? What ideals do I need to devote myself to? Very strong. It's coming through as like almost emperor-like energy. So let's look at the recent past. What is the past for my beautiful Capricorns? What is the past? We have the Magician and Temperance. So I feel like this is almost said manifesting patience. There's this aspect of the alchemy, of coming up with the alchemy of of your manifestations. There's time involved in this. What is the present? What is the present? We have the Knight of Swords. So there is a message here. What is the challenge? The Nine of Cups. Your wish. What is it that you want? What is in those cups? What is the guidance? The Eight of Wands. This is about movement, fast movement. It could be about actually moving, or it could also be about messages or communication. But there is a lot of action to this card. So what is the potential outcome? We have the Strength and the Three of Wands. Okay, so this very much talks about holding on to that dream. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Coins. How very Capricorn of you. Okay, you're working very hard on what you're trying to bring to fruition. You've been patient with it. You're communicating it, but you're also bringing it from a mental space and not so much a heart space. And I do see that as being the challenge. So there is a heartfelt wish here. That you're trying to bring to fruition. Okay, so let's check out the Magician and Temperance. Please clarify. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Moon in the upright, may I have one more? And the King of Pentacles. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus for me as a reader. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card in reverse. Interesting, I almost said Libra. You were missing the heart of this situation. There's a cycle here, a lot of fears, and you are being very patient with something when it comes to the stability aspect of it. There is some fear here as to the amount of time that it takes, but there's also an understanding about cycles and the way those cycles work. I do feel like to some degree the heart of a situation was taken out, so it felt like you were giving all of this love, but it wasn't being returned to you, and it caused a lot of very deep emotions. And to some degree I feel like you really stepped into your power and went, I have this, I know what I'm doing. The situation seemed very unjust. It seemed really out of balance and unfair. So let's look at the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands, the Sun card in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the upright. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to go back to this here. This feels like manipulation, and it could have to do with your stability. And again, there's this aspect of trying to blend the two. Okay, so 2 nines here. There's a communicating about some sort of restriction. And anxiety, but most definitely a restriction. And this aspect of not wanting to have to defend your freedom, to defend your illumination, right? What's blocking this illumination is the anxiety. We have the Moon here in reverse and the Sun in the upright and the Sun in your present in reverse. So there's something that you're not quite seeing. there is an aspect missing, and I feel like it's verbal or it's written, but whatever it is, it's very clear cut. Take charge, take no prisoners is actually what I heard. So there's this, with this current energy of just sod it all and go, you know, there's this aspect of impulsiveness here that you're really tired of fighting. So you're genuinely trying to balance it. Let's look at this Nine of Cups. Why is this the challenge? It's a lot of nines. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. I do feel like this needs to move not from a cerebral place to a place of heartfelt action. There is a need here to look at what really makes you happy, and what your wish genuinely is. And for some of you, I feel like your wish has been misplaced in something. And I feel like that's almost in your upbringing, in your training. Nines in particular can really talk about singular or individual energies. We have the 7, the 8, and the 9. So again, this feels like it's lost, like what you're trying to grow isn't what you're trying to grow. Right? I feel like something has been diverted here. And by planting happy seeds, you're going to grow happy plants, right? But there's a need here to invest in yourself and analyzing self. Not necessarily taking action, but I do feel like this is an investment into your dream, into your wish, into yourself. So let's look at the 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. At the bottom of the deck now we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there is some sort of dropping a conflict. It could be with a water sign, or it could be with tumultuous emotions and out of control emotions. There's this aspect of really communicating that, and I do feel like with it that turns the wheel. I think that for some of you, the timing of this has got to be exactly, but here we have a 10. So whatever the conflict was with this Five of Swords, I don't think you even realized that there was a winning at all cost kind of going on type of situation. And when you start to invest in yourself, I feel like there's a lot of energy going into someone else or into something else. But there's a way of looking at it to where you are doing something for you. I feel like there is a move here that is going to take place. Okay, so let's look at the Strength card and the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Strength and the Three of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Tower. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse. Whatever this future is that you are holding on to, there's this it's almost like there's this lack of study, this inability to express some sort of I actually heard simplicity. That brings in this Tower moment. I do feel like it is in regards to what you're expecting, and I don't think that it's coming. If you're waiting on a message for someone, I don't think that that is going to come. I do think that the realization of that is what's going to spur you forward. Now you just need to do the work, right? There's a lot of things that talk about studying and making a decision here. This could potentially be bad news that you're expecting. Okay, so I'm going to pull a shaman card. What is the guidance for my brilliant Capricorns? We have water and middle world. Number 61, which breaks down to a 7, and number 36, middle world, which breaks down to a 9. And then we're going to get a Magdalene card. Saw 2122. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? Thank you. Guardian angel. Alrighty, so we'll start with the Magdalene card. To the rational mind, it seems that nothing can exist without having a beginning and an end. In the physical world, things are born and then they die. Things start, then come to an end. On the surface, this is what we see and often believe. However, when we delve deep into the spiritual heart of matter, a different picture emerges. Energetically, nothing ever truly dies. Everything in life simply transforms. Everything and everyone is forever held within love's eternal embrace. Spiritually, everything and everyone you love are always present. Nothing is ever truly lost or missing. So smile and don't be sad, for everyone you love is forever present in your heart, just as you are forever present within theirs. Time and space are but an illusion. Whether spiritually or physically, we all exist now. Life is but one eternal moment. And now we'll start with middle world, number 36. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening. Yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. The middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate, move forward, as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. The medicine. Do not try to correct in earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet, so it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from helpers in the upper world. For now, wait. And then we have water. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. The medicine. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this. What water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal, womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. That, my beautiful Capricorn, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Have a beautiful day, and I love you. Bye-bye.